We're all familiar with what's happened with Donald Trump when it was alleged that a sniper tried to assassinate him. What I find interesting was how the security was too slow to act, too slow, and in the middle of this pandemic, in the middle of this terroristic attack, you know, the security gave Donald Trump ample time to wave his fist. If I was his security, I would let him do something stupid like that. You know, wave your fist, you know, fight. I would put my body around him and protect him. Because you don't know who else is trying to shoot him. It doesn't make sense that someone tried to assassinate your life, yet you're using it as a publicity stunt. You know, that does not make any sense to me. It's almost like he was confident that this was the only act, and that's it. Okay? That's my humble opinion. It also doesn't add up. Then when he ducks down, right, for a few minutes, you know, then suddenly he comes up with a bloody ear. You know, it doesn't make sense, you know. The truth always comes out in the end. The truth always comes out. But the Christians, they said, the Christian world, they abandoned Donald Trump, mainly because he failed to serve a second term. Okay? Now, all of a sudden, the Christian world is now changing. And I think, was it Donald Trump? No, someone else says, it was a miracle, it was a miracle.
Didn't believe in miracles before Saturday? You better be believing right now. Thank God Almighty that we live in a country that still believes in the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Saves, he still delivers, and he still sets free. Because on Saturday, the devil came to Pennsylvania holding a rifle, but an American lion got back up on his feet and he roared.
And Donald Trump now using that same term. Donald Trump, look, I like Donald Trump, I do like him. But he's not a man of God. He's not. You know, I like Donald Trump, okay? I must admit. But he's not a man of God. He's a businessman. He's somebody who lived a shady life. But somehow the Christian world wanted you to believe that he was David. The Christian world wanted you to believe that he was anointed. But now, if he does become president as a result of this, you know, staged assassination attempt, all these fake prophets who came along and says, oh, you know, maybe we were wrong. What are they going to say all of a sudden? Well, we were right. Are they going to rewrite the script? Are they now going to re-support him again in order for him to continue to reimburse the church? The church has no shame. No shame whatsoever. He gave them some reimbursement during lockdown. That's why they're pushing for him. And then when they found out, because of all the trials he was going through, and the church abandoned him. But now he's almost like a PR, a beauty. You couldn't make it up. William Shakespeare couldn't have made this up. This guy was dying to death. And then suddenly, bam, a so-called assassination attempt, and that could get him into the White House. Now what the church going to do? Are they now going to support him? The church ceased supporting him. Excuse my imagery, but when Christ was, arrested, all his disciples forsook him and fled. All his disciples. That's what people do. When you're going through suffering, nobody wants to know. Nobody. They'll fled you, they'll flee from you. But now it seems he's turned it around. You see how many fake evangelical Christians suddenly will be supporting him. They love to smell success. They love to hang around success. Oh, I've always believed in you. I've always believed in you. Oh, God told me. The angels from Africa told me. But according to newspapers, the evangelical Christians, they dumped him. I'll let you know now, are they going to support him? Because you can smell the White House on him. You can smell the White House. The Christian church has no shame. No shame. Which is why now you got Snoop Dogg coming out with what's his name, Will Smith, coming out with gospel album. Rappers coming out with gospel album. You couldn't do that in Islam. You couldn't have any secular person come along singing Muslim songs. They wouldn't allow it. But the Christian world do. Because everything about Christianity is about money. It's about money and glamour. It's become fake. And no doubt, Donald Trump, if he gets into the White House as a result of this so-called assassination attempt, the church will be there groveling. They'll be there groveling. Oh, Master, didn't we believe in you? Master, we're there for you. But according to survey, the evangelical Christians were shy. They were shying away from him because of obviously when he was impeached. They were shying away from him. Now all of a sudden, the evangelical church is hearing God's voice again. Hearing God's voice again. People are cheap. They're really cheap. But watch this space, because whether he becomes president or not, the earthquake continues on this nation. Nothing is going to improve. Nothing. If anything, it will get worse.